and welcome back to Praggers Gaming. I'm Gamer Praggers, and this is Abiotic Factor. In the last episode, we managed to... we started our new job here at this research facility. Yeah. And we have made our way down. But something's going on, and we've been locked out. But we have to help this gentleman by fixing this panel. It requires an energy brick, but we don't have one. Now, it does say, he suggested that we set up a workbench. But I don't think we've got the recipe for it. Now, the crafting in this game I really like because you get ideas. Some stuff you can just pick up, but other stuff you have to combine. And but as you can see, we've got different materials, potential recipe items that need to go into the idea. So, given this is the carbuncle crown, I'm going with the carbuncle. I'm going with the duct tape. And we need to select either the case fan or the plastic scrap. I'm going to go with the plastic scrap. Click the range to check if the item recipe is a logical solution. You only have to do this once to learn an item's recipe. We have indeed learned the recipe, but we don't have any plastic scrap. Now, here is the crafting bench. Now, power supply unit. I'm going to go with duct tape and metal scrap. I was not right with the metal scrap. So we're going to go with the metal pipe instead. We now know how to make a crafting bench. Now we don't have a power supply unit. What's this? Cushion chest plate. Requires a cafeteria tray. The chef's counter. Right. I'm going to go with desk leg. I'm going to go with the metal pipe and metal scrap. It was the wooden planks. Okay. The healing syringe. I'm going to go with test tube. Bio scrap. Raw pest. There we go. We now know how to make a healing syringe. Energy brick. Right, I'm going to go with case fan. And a circuit board. Nice. What's this? The vacuum. I'm going to go with energy brick. Steel cable. Raw carbuncle. Pressure gauge. There we go. What else have we got? Plastic shield. No, it's going to be cloth scrap and duct tape. Yes. Storage crate. There's the planks again. Okay, and test tube. Optical. No. We'll go wooden plank and glass scrap. Yes. Okay, and that is all of the ideas that we've currently got. Base defenses, haven't got anything there. But luckily, it shows us the recipes that we don't have enough for. So we are going to make that. So we're going to... Oh, we need a power supply unit. Hello. We'll pick up the tech scrap. We don't need that. But... we now have a power supply unit. So... we can make this bench. And yeah. There we go. Okay. This controller is going to drive me potty. There. Right, so now I need the screwdriver. Cool. And we're powered. Okay. So, we have some new ideas. Battery, makeshift. I'm going to go with metal scrap. In fact, no, given the image, I'm going to go metal pipe, coil, and energy brick. It was the metal scrap. Okay. But we need an energy brick, and we need a coil. Of which we don't have any of those. Makeshift backpack. Interesting. Let's go cloth scrap and metal pipe, given the image. Yes. Okay. And repair and salvage station. So close. Okay, but we need an anvil for that. And we don't have that. But again, that is all our ideas. Right. So we need a pipe for that. So I put them in here. So we can now make a backpack. There we go. We now have more room and a couple more slots to play with. Good news. Okay, pop those in there. I don't know why they're yellow. But yes. Bandage. Okay. Oh. Yes. Okay. You're highly energized with some drawbacks. You can better tolerate cold temperatures for a while. Okay, I'm going to put the scrap. Oh, okay, there we go. In there, along with paper, cloth, and bio scrap. Put those in there. Keep that on my hotbar. Put that on the hotbar. Okay. Oh, pinned recipes. Right, I'm going to pop that on. How do I stack? There we go. Okay. It's still 7 AM. confused. I don't want the vending machine. Emitting very low radiation. I'm confused as to why those... Salt? Nothing in there. Right. So, I'll put all of that in there, put that in there, and those in there. Right. I'm going to take that out, and then find somewhere else to put that. Take those. Take the paper scrap. Got a knife, cafeteria tray, so we could make that armor. Oh. Okay. I've got 2 frying pans. Okay, that's the freezer with the ice cream. Okay, that's empty. That's locked. Ooh. Cafeteria tray. Take the paper scrap. Ooh. Okay. Grab those. Okay, that's now open. I'm going to come in here and close that. Pick up a flashlight. I'm going to come in here and close that door. And open the cupboard. Right. Now, what did... Cushion chest plate. We need cloth, scrap, and duct tape. Cloth, scrap, and duct tape. Okay. The wearer becomes immune to the tenacious effects of the carbuncle. Right. Okay. Right, I'm going to use this cupboard for my meds. Okay. Keep that on us. Can be scrapped at a repair bench, which we don't have yet. That's a chef's counter repair, because I need the anvil, among other things. Frying pan, bandage, barricade. Right, I need to make the makeshift battery, which means I need one of those. Okay. It annoys me. Right. This cupboard. Do you know? Right, the cloth scrap can go in there. Weird. How do I unpin stuff? Unpin all recipes. There we go. Take all of that out there. Those can go in there. Put the bio scrap in there. Gotta put the chef's hats. Well, I suppose I can wear it. Okay. I'll take the salt out. And the food. The bio. Put that in here. Okay. Prevents the building on the wearer. Oh, yeah, there's no point wearing that. I thought there was another cupboard. Oh, there is, yeah. Right, so let me pop that in there. And that. Okay. Okay. When I can't find the frying pans later, remind me they're in the cupboard. Okay. Oh yeah, that's what we were doing. We want to make a makeshift brick. Make that. And then I need metal scrap and a coil. So we need to go I thought you could destroy it. Right, so we need a coil. I don't know where we get one of those from.
Hurry!
Oh, there we go. Oh, there we go. Okay. Am I healed? Right. Yeah, no health issues. Okay. More alien drumstick, but they're not healthy. So we're going to close that and pop them in here. Yeah. Dangerous radiation. Can be scrapped at a repair bench, but we don't have the... Okay, so we've got snacks in the vending machines. Can't talk to him. Okay. Oh, did I? Oh, I've still got that on me. Why have I still got that on me? Oh, because...
Any colder and I'll be homeostatic.
Well, there you go. And you wouldn't want to be that. Probably. Okay.
Attention.
Hey,
Enhanced
do I know
security
you?
protocols are now in effect.
Look,
Please
I don't
locate
know
security
what's going
personnel
on.
and follow
They don't
evacuation
tell me
procedures.
what on a good day, and this isn't a good day. But if the big voice says get out, I'd do what she says. Elevators are dead, so head for the main tunnel in manufacturing on level 2. There's maps over there. But me, I'm staying right here.
Okay. Okay, place a rechargeable item here to restore its battery. Nice. Well, we can take a map. And so we are in office sector level 1. So we've got the cafeteria up there. I think this is that little office where we've set up our little home base. And manufacturing east and west. Okay. We took a map though, didn't we? So we got a registry. We'll have a look at that in a minute. We got some emails. The power sockets are on a timer. I was working on mass dampeners and the place is shut down. You know those have to warm up for hours. Now we have to start all over again. Just keep an eye on your wristwatch. Don't start a task you can't finish before the facility power goes out. Why the hell were you working at midnight anyway? Get some rest. We can't afford to make mistakes. Okay, time is now moving on. Okay, so we've got our crafting station over there. So we're going to need to explore. Take all. Warning, teleports all platform cars to this location. Okay. So we can head up there. I have no idea what it was that attacked him. What are we? 8:10 a.m. Okay. We're going to head back in here.
Lighting. However, if your research or study requires a
Unlock
source
that
of
door,
energy
because then we can get through to the
nocturnal
cafeteria
hours,
a bit quick.
protocols
We can turn that off because we don't need that on. Have we got any other ideas? We do. The Pipe Club. And blue? Yes. So we could make that. We got some nets. Makeshift screwdriver. Cooking pot, makeshift, cloth scrap. From paper scrap. Interesting. And landing cushion. This will prevent... Okay. And a water bottle, which takes plastic scrap. Okay. Let's have a look at what's going on in here. Right, carbuncle, pest... Oh, peccary. Any containment space for ISO 788 specimens must measure no more than 3 by 3 meters square, ensuring the subject is unable to attain a velocity greater than 5 meters a second. All walls and flooring should be reinforced to GISP standards for blast shielding and be electrically grounded to 2 MV. Subjects must be contained separately and fed remotely. And we do have our first person. Warren Bunning. Sydney Sider turned subterranean security specialist. Warren signed up expecting good pay and a fairly relaxed job. The shift to Cascade hasn't gone quite as expected for this ex-Coogee mall cop. Okay. Actually, the office sector. And we've got the map now. Okay. So, we need to go exploring. But so we're going to go up here to the security office. There's a broken wall there. Swimming pool. Ooh, wooden planks. Karate helmet. Okay. More planks. Good news. Okay. Ooh. Here's some more oil. Okay. Okay. Alright. I don't know what's going on in there, but I don't really want to at the moment. Ooh, backpack. Ooh, ooh. Yes. Okay, that's better. Can be scrapped at a repair bench. Yeah. So that anvil's become more important, because if we can get the repair bench, then we can scrap stuff as well. But I don't know where we get one of those. Okay. Okay. 11 AM. Right. We're going to head back and drop our gear off. Stick that in there. And that in there. Right, can I make... I need plastic scrap. Oh, Interesting. I've got no plastic scrap. Ooh. I bet these could be broken down into plastic scrap, but I don't have anything. Oh, that's tech scrap. Cloth, plastic, metal, duct tape, paper scrap. Let's put the oil. I thought we had plastic scrap. I must have used it. But, so yeah, we need to go exploring for plastic scrap. But we will do that in the next episode, and we'll try and explore further into the lab area. But that will be in the next episode. Thank you very much for hanging out. Don't forget to leave a like on the video if you enjoyed it. If you haven't already, please consider subscribing to the channel. Ticking the bell so you know when new videos go live. In the description is a link to the channel Discord. Feel free to come and talk about the games you're playing, the games I'm playing, games in general. I'll catch you in the next one. Peace!